Good evening. I'd like to call this meeting to order. Before we have our Pledge of Allegiance, we're going to have our invocation. Please stand.
Let us pray. Heavenly Father, we just come tonight thanking you for our many blessings. Tonight we pray especially for our fire department, for all those who help actually save lives, who work so hard for our community. We just ask that you place a hedge of protection around them as they perform their task for the citizens of our community. Now tonight we just ask that you guide us with your spirit through the business of the city.
Amen. And for our Pledge of Allegiance, if Scouts, if you will come to the podium, please. Just say attention, salute, pledge, and everybody will follow your lead.
Attention, salute, pledge.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thanks, guys. Ms. Will, call roll, please.
Pro Tem Bebe.
Present.
Here.
Councilman Washington.
Here.
Councilman Wiggins.
Here.
Councilwoman Dyke.
Here.
And President Hall.
Here. Item 5 is presentations. We have 2 tonight. The first is for Child Abuse Prevention Month. Mayor Hinton.
Miss Maddox here tonight?
I'm here
In her place, okay.
Regina Peoples.
Well, would you come forward, please? Mr. Tanzo, are you with us too? Okay. That's Mrs. Wood.
Place. Regina Peoples, Child Abuse
Peoples?
Prevention. Patricia Chapman.
Chapman, okay, great. We're so glad to have you tonight. And I'd like to read this proclamation, and I'll give you a copy of it.
Yes,
So
sir.
glad you're here. Now, I've been to the ophthalmologist this afternoon, and so I'm not seeing real good. I hope I call all these words like they're supposed to be called. Whereas child abuse and neglect are serious problems affecting every segment of our community, and finding solutions requiring input and action from everyone. And whereas our children are our most valuable resources and will shape the future of the city of Northport, and moreover the future of the state of Alabama. And whereas child abuse can have long-term psychological, emotional, and physical effects that have lasting consequences for victims of abuse. And whereas protective factors are conditions that reduce or eliminate risk and promote the social, emotional, and developmental well-being of children. And whereas effective child abuse prevention activities succeed because of the partnerships created between child welfare professionals, education, health, community, and faith-based organizations, businesses, law enforcement agencies, and families. And whereas communities must make every effort to promote programs and activities that create strong and thriving children and families. And now therefore, I, John Hinton, by the authority vested in me as mayor of the city of Northport, Alabama, do hereby proclaim April as Child Abuse Prevention Month in the city of Northport, and call upon all citizens, community agencies, faith groups, medical facilities, elected leaders, and businesses to increase their participation in our effort to support families, thereby preventing child abuse and strengthening communities in which we live. In witness whereof, I have hereunto set my hand and caused the seal of the city of Northport to to be affixed this third day of April 2023. Congratulations. And here is the proclamation.
Thank you.
Would y'all like to say anything?
Yes.
If
Would any of you like to
there's a
say-
microphone there, you can.
Microphone, would you like to say anything?
I'm Teresa Costanzo, and I work with the Alabama Department of Child Abuse and Neglect Prevention, better known as the Children's Trust Fund. And I have the privilege of working with these agencies, and here in the Tuscaloosa area, our agencies fund several agencies that help prevent child abuse prevention services, prevent child abuse. We have child abuse prevention services who go into the schools here in Northport and in the city and also in Hale County to offer classes to children to teach them skills that will help them protect themselves and build their social and emotional needs. Tuscaloosa is one place, provides a variety of services to help prevent child abuse. Our agency provides funding for parenting classes, for home visitation programs, and for a fatherhood program to work with fathers to help them find employment and to become better fathers and dads in the community. We have UCP in West Alabama, which is United Cerebral Palsy, which provides respite services to families of special needs children. We have the University of Alabama, who provides baby talk services to new moms in the hospital, as well as incrementally throughout the first 3 years of their life. The PAL line, which is a statewide, nationwide line where parents can call in for support and help. And then we have the UA Autism Clinic, which works with parents, supporting parents of autistic children. And then we have the Big Brothers Big Sisters of West Alabama, who are providing services, bigs and littles, in our schools and in the community, both here and in Hale County. So as an agency, this area is very blessed to have so many services that are helping work to prevent child abuse. And council and mayor, we certainly appreciate very much you recognizing us. Thank you.
Thank you.
Now, Councilwoman Dykes, if you come forward, and then we'd like to know who is here from Northport Tire and Alignment. You would come forward as well. Good. We're so glad you're here tonight, and we recognize you, the Business of the Month program we have each month. We recognize a business in our city. So please, the work you do, the services you provide. This proclamation reads, whereas the state of Alabama and the city of Northport both believe that small businesses are the backbone of our economy and the glue that holds communities together. And whereas 99% of U.S. consumers agree that it is important to support the small businesses they value in their communities, and 90% are willing to pledge their support for a buy local small business initiative according to the United States Small Business Administration. And whereas small businesses employ 47.3% of the working population in the United States. And whereas Northport Tire and Alignment is located at 3840 McFarland Boulevard. And whereas Northport Tire and Alignment's staff has great all-around knowledge on oil change, tire repair, and tire rotation. And whereas customers are always greeted with a friendly welcome. How can I help you today? And whereas Northport Tire and Rotation has been a great asset to Northport and exhibited their overall experience in their profession. Now therefore I, John Hinton, by the authority vested in me as mayor of the city of Northport, Alabama, do hereby proclaim Northport Tire and Rotation to be April 2023 Business of the month in the city of Northport. Express our appreciation for their continued contributions to the quality of life and well-being of our citizens. In witness whereof, I have hereunto set my hand and caused the seal of the city of Northport to be affixed this 3rd day of April, 2023. John Henry. Thank you very much. She needs to get a picture before we go. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you, Brian.
Thank you. Before we go to approval of the agenda, I do want to just recognize that we do have a new councilman here tonight. Wiggins was appointed by Governor Ivey last week. He was sworn in this afternoon at 4:30 to represent District 3. So if you're here from District 3 and would like to meet your councilman, please do so at the end of the meeting. And I'll remind Mr. Wiggins as he's drinking water through a water hose. At any time during the meeting that we're going through, I know you've had a lot of education and look at everything that's going on the agenda tonight, but if there's a time that you need us to slow down or have a question, feel free to do so, and we will make sure that is answered for you so you feel comfortable here at your first night. Item 6 is approval of the agenda. I will move to approve the agenda as printed, but with the addition of an executive session that will last approximately 20 minutes. And that's in the form of a motion. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Councilman Washington. Any questions or comments? Hearing none, Ms. Webb.
Voting with Pro Tem Bobo.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Just only having 4 people. Item 7 is visitors to address the council. We have none tonight. Item 8A1 is the second reading of a permanent resolution accepting maintenance for municipal improvements, including in Bristol Park subdivision, Phase 4. Ms. Tubbs.
All 5 of these are infrastructure that we need to accept and maintain.
Okay. Is there a member of council that would like to move to approve this resolution?
So moved.
That is a motion by Councilwoman Dykes. Is there a second?
Second.
By Councilman Wiggins. Any questions or comments? Hearing none, Ms. Webb.
Voting Pro Tem Bobo.
Yes.
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 Yes. 8A2 is the second reading of a permanent resolution accepting maintenance for municipal public improvements, including final layer of asphalt in the Black Warrior Solid Waste Disposal Authority subdivision. This is the Mount Olive Road relocation. Once again, Ms. Tubbs, this is just accepting the maintenance, correct? Okay. Is there a member of council that would like to move to adopt this resolution? That is a motion by Councilman Washington. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Councilwoman Bobo. Any questions or comments? Hearing none, Ms. Webb.
Voting with Pro Tem Bobo.
Yes.
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 Yes. 8A3 is a resolution, second reading of a permanent resolution accepting maintenance for municipal public improvements for resurvey of Lot 15, Clear Creek Colony Commercial Park. Once again, Ms. Tubbs, this is the same thing for accepted maintenance, correct?
Yes. And this is the lot that is on Rose Boulevard right off of Clear Creek Colony Road.
Yes, ma'am.
Not part of the subdivision.
All right, is there a member of council that would like to adopt this resolution?
So moved.
There's a motion by Councilwoman Dykes. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Councilman Washington. Any questions or comments? Hearing none, Ms. Webb.
Voting with Pro Tem Bobo.
Yes.
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 Yes. 8A4 is the second reading of a permanent resolution accepting maintenance for municipal public improvements, including final layer of asphalt in Smithfield Gardens subdivision, Phase 3. Once again, Ms. Tubbs, just another resolution accepting maintenance, correct? All right. Is there a member of council that would like to move to adopt this resolution?
So moved.
Second.
That is a motion by Councilwoman Bobo, second by Councilman Washington. Any questions or comments? Hearing none, Ms. Webb.
Voting with Pro Tem Bobo.
Yes.
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 Yes. 8A5 is a second reading of a permanent resolution accepting maintenance of municipal public improvements for Waffle House on Rose Boulevard. Once again, this is a resolution accepting the maintenance. Is there a member of council that would like to move to adopt this resolution?
So moved.
That is a motion by Councilman Wiggins. Second by Councilman Washington. Any questions or comments? Hearing none, Ms. Webb.
Voting with Pro Tem Bebo.
Yes.
Bebo.
Yes.
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 Yes. 9A1 is a first reading of an ordinance for annexation of approximately 3.56 acres located at 8320 Charlie Shirley Road, zone for RS1. Ms. Ram.
Yes, sir. This item comes with a favorable recommendation from the Planning Commission.
Okay. Is there a member of council that would like to offer this for a first reading?
Yes.
That is offered by Councilwoman Dykes. 9A2 is the first reading of an ordinance declaring 2023 back-to-school sales tax holiday. Mr. McGee.
Yes, Mr. President. This is a first reading for the annual back-to-school sales tax holiday. It'll be the weekend of July 21st through the 23rd.
Okay. Is there a member of council that would like to offer that for a first reading?
I'll offer it.
That is offered by Councilwoman Bobo. 9A3 is a first reading of an ordinance rezoning of 0.62 acres located at 3705 26th Avenue. Ms. Ram.
So this item also comes with a favorable recommendation from the Planning Commission.
Is there a member of council that would like to offer this for a first reading? That is offered by Councilman Washington. (9B1) is a resolution authorizing water service of city limits for property located at 14394 Bone Camp Road. Mr. Davis.
Yes, Mr. President, both of these are ready for action by the council. This one and the next one both come with a favorable recommendation from staff.
Okay. Is there a member of council that would like to adopt the resolution authorizing water service outside the city limits for property located at 14394 Bone Camp Road pursuant to the conditions set forth in the resolution?
So moved.
That is a motion by Councilwoman Dykes, second by Councilwoman Bobo. Any questions or comments? Hearing none, Ms. Webb.
Voting with Pro Tem Bebo.
Yes.
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 Yes. 9B2 is a resolution authorizing water service outside city limits for property located at 14410 Bone Camp Road. Mr. Davis?
Ready for vote, Mr. President.
Okay. Is there a member of council that would like to move to adopt the resolution authorizing water service outside the city limits to be provided for property located at 14410 Bone Camp Road pursuant to the conditions set forth in the resolution?
So moved.
That's a motion by Councilwoman Bobo. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Councilman Wiggins. Any questions or comments? Hearing none, Ms. Webb.
Voting with Pro Tem Bebo.
Yes.
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 Yes. 9B3 is a resolution awarding the contract for Rice Mine Road storm drainage structure improvements to One Call Services of Alabama, LLC. Ms. Tubbs.
Yes, sir. I would like to request that this item be tabled for 2 weeks.
Okay. Just for clarification, Ms. Webb, do we need to vote to table this?
Yes, please. It has been published on the agenda, so we'll need to
Okay.
vote. I need a motion, a second, and then a vote to
Yes,
table
ma'am.
for 2 weeks.
Is there a member?
to table?
Okay. That's a motion to table by Councilman Wiggins. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Councilwoman Bobo. Any questions or comments? Hearing none, Ms. Webb.
This is an item to vote to table this
Correct.
particular item, beginning with Pro Tem Bebo.
Yes.
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 Yes. 9B4 is a resolution authorizing the city administrator to execute an agreement with Kimley Horn and Associates Incorporated for the ADA Transition Plan Update, Phase 2. Ms. Tubbs.
Yes, sir. Kinley Horn has completed Phase 1 of our ADA transition plan, and now we would like to move on to Phase 2. So this is an agreement for Kimberly Horn to do that work for us.
Okay. Is there a member of council that would like to move to adopt this resolution?
So moved.
Second.
That is a motion by Councilwoman Dykes, second by Councilman Washington. Any questions or comments? Hearing none, Ms. Webb.
Voting with Pro Tem Bebo.
Yes.
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 Yes. 9B5 is a resolution authorizing the execution of a master agreement with Alabama Power for public safety purposes. Chief Burton.
Chief
sorry.
Foster.
Yes, sorry, Chief
Nah,
Foster.
it's for the installation of 2 new flock cameras.
Okay. Is there a member of council that would like to move to adopt this resolution?
Move.
Second.
Motion by Councilman Washington, second by Councilwoman Dykes. Any questions or comments? Hearing none, Ms. Webb.
Voting with Pro Tem Bobo?
Yes.
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 Yes. 9B6 is a resolution awarding bid for sanitary sewer rehabilitation and repair. Mr. Webb.
Yes, this is one of our 2023 capital projects. We received 3 bids and recommended the lowest responsible bidder by Civil Services.
Okay. Is there a member of council that would like to move to adopt the resolution awarding the bid for sanitary sewer rehabilitation and repair contract to Price Civil Services?
So moved.
Second.
Motion by Councilman Wiggins, second by Councilwoman Dykes. Any questions or comments? Hearing none, Ms. Webb.
Voting with Pro Tem Bobo?
Yes.
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 Yes. 9B7 is a resolution authorizing the city administrator to execute a contract with Ellis Architects Incorporated for the Northport Public Works renovation and addition project. Ms. Tubbs.
Yes, this is for architectural services for the capital project that is an addition at Public Works facility.
Okay. Is there a member of council that would like to move to adopt the resolution authorizing the city administrator to execute a contract with Ellis Architects Incorporated for the Northport Public Works renovation and addition project?
So moved.
Second.
That is a motion by Councilwoman Bobo, second by Councilman Washington. Any questions or comments? Hearing none, Ms. Webb.
Voting with Pro Tem Bobo?
Yes.
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 Yes. 9B8 is a resolution awarding bid file 23-10 to Northwest Bama Builders Incorporated for mainframe span metal buildings. Ms. Starnes.
Yes, Mr. President. Northwest Bama Builders was the lowest responsible bidder.
Okay. Is there a member of council that would like to move to adopt this resolution?
So moved.
Second.
That is a motion by Councilwoman Dykes, second by Councilman Washington. Any questions or comments? Hearing none, Ms. Webb.
Voting with Pro Tem Bobo?
Yes.
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 Yes. 9B9 is a resolution authorizing the city administrator to accept a fee proposal from TTL Incorporated for professional services on the Main Avenue Streetscape project. Ms. Tubbs.
Yes, we would like to enter into contract with TTL to perform this work.
Okay. Is there a member of council that would like to move to adopt the resolution authorizing the city administrator to accept a fee proposal from TTL Incorporated for professional services on the Main Avenue Streetscape project?
So moved.
Second.
Motion by Councilwoman Bobo, second by Councilman Wiggins. Any questions or comments? Hearing none, Ms. Webb.
Voting with Pro Tem Bobo?
Yes.
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 Yes. Nine B10 is a resolution declaring vehicle as surplus and donating to Your Real Next Step. Mr. Davis.
Yes, Mr. President, this is declaring a 1999 Econo van as surplus and donating it to a charitable organization that still thinks it's from the police department.
Okay. Is there a member of council that would like to move to adopt the resolution declaring a 1999 Ford Econo van as surplus and donating to this nonprofit?
Second.
That is a motion by Councilman Washington. That's a second by Councilman Wiggins. Any questions or comments? Hearing none, Ms. Webb.
Voting with Pro Tem Bobo?
Yes.
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 Yes. 9C is our consent agenda. This ranges from minutes, bill listings, and PO requisitions. Is there a member of council that would like to move to approve the consent agenda as printed?
So moved.
Second.
That is a motion by Councilwoman Bobo, second by Councilman Washington. Any questions or comments? Hearing none, Ms. Webb.
Voting with Pro Tem Bobo?
Yes.
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 Yes. Item 10 is reports of special committees of council. If there's a member of council that would like to give an update from their committee. Okay. Item 11 is public hearings. We have a few tonight. The first one is from our legal department, which is a second reading of an ordinance amending ambulance franchise agreement with North Star Paramedic Services Incorporated. Chief Marshal.
Yes, sir. This would allow North Star to respond to emergency or lights and siren to priority 2 calls. Fires in favor, as this mirrors our response protocol and should provide a more timely response.
Okay. And since this is a public hearing, we will have to open this up. So I will open the floor for a public hearing. If there's a member in the audience that is here to speak for or against this agenda item, please come to the podium, state your name and address for the record. Seeing none, we will close the floor for the public hearing. Is there a member of council that would like to move to adopt the ordinance amending the ambulance franchise agreement for North Star Paramedic Services Incorporated?
So moved. Second.
That is a motion by Councilman Wiggins, second by Councilman Washington. Any questions or comments? Hearing none, Ms. Webb.
Voting with Pro Tem Bobo.
Yes.
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 Yes. 11C1 is a second reading of an ordinance rezoning of apostolic. Okay. I don't know that. Never seen that word before in my life. Overcoming Holy Church of God Incorporated of approximately 1.67 acres located at 3514 14th Street.
Yes, sir. This item comes with a favorable recommendation from the Planning Commission. The property is currently zoned RS4, single-family residential, and M1, light industrial, and they are requesting rezoning to office institutional, and it is ready for a public hearing.
Okay. Well, I will open the floor for the public hearing. If there's a member in the audience that is here to speak for or against this agenda item, please come to the podium, state your name and address for the record. Seeing none, we will close the floor for the public hearing. Is there a member of council that would like to move to adopt this ordinance?
So moved.
Second.
That is a motion by Councilwoman Bobo, second by Councilman Washington. Any questions or comments? Hearing none, Ms. Webb.
Voting with Pro Tem Bobo.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. And 11D1 is with our police department. This is for the West Alabama Food and Wine Festival for their ABC license that will happen. I believe it's April 30th. In downtown Northport. Chief Foster.
Yeah, police department has no issues with it.
Okay. Once again, this required a public hearing, so we will open the floor for a public hearing for this agenda item. If there's someone here that would like to speak for or against this agenda item, please come to the podium, state your name and address for the record. See none, we will close the floor for the public hearing. Is there a member of council that would like to move to approve the ABC license for West Alabama Food and Wine Festival?
So moved.
That is a motion by Councilman Wiggins, second by Councilwoman Dykes. Any questions or comments? Hearing none, Ms. Webb.
Voting with Pro Tem Bobo.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Item 12 is city administrator's business.
Yes, sir. I have one item tonight. I wanted to announce the relocation of our Easter egg hunt that's being done in conjunction with Tuscaloosa One Place. The bunny trail has been a great success, and we look forward to having additional events. However, the weather doesn't seem to be cooperating with us this week, so we will now be doing the egg hunt here at City Hall this Friday afternoon, 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. There'll be age groups that'll be assigned to hunt or pick up eggs at certain times, but we welcome everyone here to City Hall Friday afternoon. I know the Easter Bunny will be making an appearance for photo opportunities as well.
Okay.
When will y'all announce the age groups?
As soon as Tuscaloosa One Place gets it to us, we'll roll that out. So, it should stagger younger and then older.
All right, anything else?
No, sir. That's it. Thank you.
Okay. So once again, the Easter egg hunt that was scheduled for the bunny trail in downtown Northport due to weather is being relocated here at City Hall 3 to 6 p.m. on Friday. For the Easter egg hunt, there will be different age divisions, and that will be rolled out by Tuscaloosa One Place. And as soon as City Hall knows that, we will be putting that on our social media and various outlets to get the word out. So please make sure you let everyone know. Item 13 is departmental business. We have none. Item 14 is mayor and council members' business. I'm going to change this up just a little bit tonight since it is Councilman Carl Wiggins' first night here. I'm going to give him the floor to speak first. So, Councilman Wiggins, thank you for being here. anything that you would like to say, this is your time.
I just want to repeat the comments that I made earlier about the warm welcome that I've received from the mayor and council and city staff and administration. I just appreciate that.
Absolutely. If there's anything that is needed, of course, the staff is always willing and able to help, and will be with you at any point for anything that you need in regards to your constituents in your district. So please lean on them. We will now go to the Honorable Mayor Hinton.
Thank you, Mr. President. We certainly welcome Mr. Wiggins as part of our group and looking forward to his contributions. And I think the governor made a great choice in Carl.
Absolutely.
I would like to express thanks to our council members, city administrator, and staff for their efforts to conserve and spend city money wisely. I think by now everybody knows I'm pretty tight. I would like to mention our HR director in particular, Joseph Rose. I remember several years ago he was talking about the city need to purchase garbage carts because of, for one reason, the workers' comp cost to the city. So many people were having to lift heavy loads, and it was causing a lot of problems physically for these workers. And so that was finally accomplished. And just to show you the difference here, I have some figures I'd like to read. 2017 paid out premiums for work comp, $798,429. In 2023, paid out premiums for workers' comp, $339,114. Almost $500,000 difference in those years, 6 years. Total number of claims in 2017 was 26 claims. 2022 was 16 claims. Big difference. In the health insurance funds, of course, we have a self-funded plan. 23 years ago, transferring funds to cover health insurance claims from the city, presently have a surplus in the health insurance fund. These savings, we can reinvest these savings back into our employees with step raises, COLA raises, and not having to raise health insurance premiums for employees. I think this is a big plus for our city, and we've certainly saved a lot of money, and I thank Joseph for his attention to this need many years ago, and that it was finally accomplished. That's all.
Okay. Thank you, Mayor Hinton. I will piggyback on what you just said, coming from an insurance background. With that 2017 premium of $798,000 versus the 2023 with $339,000, we have to remember in that 6-year period too that we've had a lot of increase in payroll. There's been increase in base rate of workers' comp. So this is not just apples to apples that you're looking at. So if we were going back to the same numbers of 2017 and the same payroll at that time, this would be substantially lower as well. So even with the increase that we've seen in the nation, with the increase in pricing and various things, and also increase in addition of staff and also payroll for new staff and for the COLA raises and the step raises, we are still well below where we were. So I think that is definitely something to point out and something that needs to be said. So thank you for saying that. District 1, Pro Tem Bobo.
I have no new business, but we do have a new mural downtown. If you haven't driven by the apartment buildings off of Main Avenue, it's really impressive. There's been a gentleman out there painting every day for the past week. It looks really nice. And thank you to Ms. Starnes for helping with the refreshment of the train depot. I know it's over 120 years old. I think it's been around since 1902. I see Chuck here. He might be able to correct me. It might be before that, in the 1800s. But they're open on Saturdays. If you've never been, they have a really amazing model train set up out there that you can go see from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m., and it's over on 25th Avenue.
All right, Chuck, I'm putting you on the spot since you did. What's the date? 1927.
I was that close. Thank you.
Knew you would know that, Chuck. Thank you. District 2, Councilman Washington. Okay. District 4, Councilwoman Dykes.
Nothing new. I just want to welcome Councilman Wiggins to our crazy circus sometimes.
Absolutely. As for District 5, I can say actually for District 5, there's nothing new to report tonight. However, I meant to say this under the special committees section. There is a new business called Teriyaki Madness that is coming here next door. It'll be between the new Med 360 Pharmacy and Urgent Care and the Guthrie's that's there. This is a chain restaurant. I believe they're in 29 different states, 3 different countries. And as a matter of fact, I ate at the one yesterday that was in Hoover, and it was really good food, and the pricing was in line too. So very, very lucky to have them. That's something new to market that even our surrounding cities around us and even in the county that we don't have. So it's always good to see businesses that are choosing Northport to come to versus anywhere else in the state. So just wanted to point that out. Also, I think I've already said so, but would also like to extend my welcome to Councilman Wiggins. Glad he's here. There's a lot of things going on in District 3 that I know that Mayor Hinton has been pulling double duty and will continue to mentor Mr. Wiggins. And I know you'll have a lot of different constituents that will really want to get out and meet you and understand what your goals are and how you can help them. So thank you once again for deciding to serve and for your family allowing you to do so. We do have an executive session tonight. Mr. Davis, this is to discuss property acquisition? Is
yes,
that correct?
Sir. 10 minutes. We'll take a brief break in case someone wants to speak with the media or any constituents. No action will be taken other than coming back out and adjourning, and none of the department heads need to stay. And I will add, the reason Chuck Gradeau was so aware of the date of 1927 is both he and I were present when the station opened.
So I think Mr. Davis just said that we were going to take a short break. So Chuck, you can get him before executive session. Okay. Once again, to rehash, I will make the motion to adjourn the meeting into executive session to discuss property acquisition. The session should take no longer than 20 minutes. It is anticipated that the council will not take any action after the executive session, and staff does not need to stay. There will be a quick 3-minute break in between going into an executive session and for anyone that would like to come and speak to their members of council or to the mayor. Oh, technology is great. Let me back up here before we go into executive session. We have the Easter egg hunt times for Friday. So if anybody is listening, has your pen and paper, from 3:15 to 3:30. This will be toddler, pre-K, kindergarten. 3:15 to 3:30, toddler, pre-K, kindergarten. From 4 o'clock to 4:15, this will be first through third grade. 4 o'clock to 4:15, first through third grade. And then lastly, 4:45 to 5 o'clock, 4th grade through 6th grade. So 4:45 to 5 o'clock, 4th grade to 6th grade. And for anyone over the age of 6th grade, such as Bob Lewis, that's going to be hunting Easter eggs, we will do that after that point. So.
Come on with it, Elmer Fudd.
In that case, we're going straight into executive session. All right. Once again, that was in the form of a motion to adjourn the meeting into executive session. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Councilwoman Bobo. Any questions or comments? Hearing none, Ms. Webb.
Voting with Pro Tem Bobo.
Yes.
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 Yes. We're in executive session.